Locals call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that's he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Suarez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Batting third.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit.
Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
In now for Colorado, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. You're down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and one.
Count 2-1.
Three and one now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Now at the plate, number 58. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a looper to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Bases are loaded here. One man out. into right field. That's a base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Now that.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Muncy over at second. Tatis at first. 2 out in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. In now, number 5. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 5.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
Number 8.
And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giant. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Colorado.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 58 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Stepping into the box, number 49, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here. So striding forward now, number 58, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 58.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Max Muncy, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at bat. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And on 0-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 with the base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Colorado as they're unable. Next to bat for the Giants, number 19 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Acuna's there for it. And that's the third out. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Barehanded for one. The belt for the twin killing.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Rickard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, number 5. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 65.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. picked him up. Number 7 moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, number 58.
Now batting, number 58. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down with at the plate. Number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
49.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Riding in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw into second.
Hey, Nero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Muncy.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air to center. Rickards under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 to the Rockies first baseman. Muncy on second. Acuna at first, 1 gone. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Muncy rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nope, and that misses 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Striding in for the Rockies, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Number 5 retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no. Number 7, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it'll be the Giants DH, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping into the box, number 58. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right, and that retires the side. When we come back, in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Standing in now, number 19. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
So striding in, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Zero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Kirby Yates, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for
first offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a high hop up. Arenado waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Fouled off. Last strike here for the Giants. Still even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Rockies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kirby Yates records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies put together 10 total hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Diamondbacks went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. Yasmani Grandal swung the bat well with 3 hits as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 4-2. The Atlanta Braves got the best of the visiting Mets 7-6. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-0. The Pirates snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-3. The Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-7. They now have 6 straight victories. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-2.